guys, it's Amber from Amber Eats Books, and today I'm here to bring you my next 5 TBR. These are the next 5 books that I plan on reading over the coming week. Now this week coming up is going to be an interesting one. I don't know if I'll be able to get to all of these books. I'm really hoping so. If for some reason that I'm not able to finish all 5 of these books, I will move them onto next week's TBR. This week is just going to be a little weird for me. I am starting a new job. I have not worked in about 7 years because I've been a stay-at-home mom. My youngest now is in 2nd grade. I just felt that it was really the time for me to get back out there. I'm only going back to work part-time. I'm going to be a bus driver if I can pass the test and everything. I'm really nervous to, try and drive that really big vehicle, but I'm also really excited. I'm excited to get back out there to just have something else to do with my day other than, cleaning and cooking and taking care of my family and all of that kind of stuff. I am really excited to get back out there. So I start training this week. The training is different hours than the actual hours I will be working. So it is mostly during the middle of the day, which is when I normally have my amount of free time to kind of get my things done while the kids are in school and to get some of my reading done. So with my week being kind of reversed and me working during those hours, I'm not sure how much time I'll have to read, because at night from last week I've noticed that I'm a lot more tired at night than I have been over the summer, so I cannot just go to bed and stay up for hours and hours like I had been doing. So now I read and I normally get, partway into the book and I'm falling asleep. So I'm going to have to reconfigure my reading and try and see where it fits in. Like I said, I'm hoping to get all of these books read. I didn't pick anything too hard or too unmanageable, so I think that I should be able to fit them all in, but we will see how it goes. So let's not talk anymore. Let's get into these books. The first book that I am reading this week, I actually already started, is A Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb. Now I got this book from the library and I actually had to order it from another library. So when it came in, you could tell I probably was not happy because it is a mass market paperback. But I really want to read the story, so I'm dealing with it. I actually started this last night and I'm about 40 pages into it. This is a high fantasy series, obviously about pirates, as you can see. I really wanted to read this because Sam over at Sam's Nonsense always speaks very highly of the Robin Hobb books. She loves them, and she actually has a Hobb-along read-along that she does, I think, every month. I'm too far behind to catch up with them and to actually participate, but I decided to start doing my own Robin Hobb read-along where I decided to just start with the Ship of Magic book. This is the Live Ship Traders series. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. I haven't actually read a high fantasy book about pirates. It sounds intriguing so far. What I've read, I've really liked the writing style, but I will let you guys know how I like the rest of the book. This is a pretty good sized book. Like I said, I'm only 40 pages in. This book is over 800 pages long, and the chapters are really long, so it might make it a little challenging to get through for me, but I have the rest of today, which is Sunday, off, and I have Monday off, so I'm hoping to get the majority of this read during those 2 days, so then during the rest of the week I can concentrate on my easier books. But like I said, I will let you guys know how this one ends up. The next book I plan on reading this week is Anya Dressed in Blood by Kendare Blake. I'm not sure how to say that name. This is a YA horror novel. I was really excited to find a list. I want to say maybe it was on Book Riot. Maybe on Book Riot, I'm not sure, but it was a list of 65 of the best YA horror novels. I have been slowly working my way through. My daughter absolutely adores YA horror novels, so that is one of the reasons why we decided to work our way through the list. And this was just one of the next ones that came in from the library because I had to order it. This book is about a boy who inherits his father's and his ancestors' ability to hunt and kill ghosts. He ends up in this town with a ghost that people refer to as Anya dressed in blood, and it is like a ghost that he has never encountered before. So this just sounds like a really creepy, fun fall read. I'm hoping it is, and really excited to read it, and my daughter and I can, you know, discuss it, and then I can give you our opinions when I do my wrap up later in the week. So really excited for this one. The next book I'm going to read this week is We Are the Ants by Shaun Hutchinson. This is another YA novel. I have heard a lot of good things about this book, and a lot of people have recommended it across BookTube. So I'm really excited to get into this. This is the story of a boy who is actually having, you know, kind of a hard life. A lot of things are going wrong. The description says, there are a few things Henry Denton knows and a few things he doesn't. He knows that his mom is struggling to keep the family together and coping by chain-smoking cigarettes. He knows that his older brother is a college dropout with a pregnant girlfriend. He knows that he is slowly losing his grandmother to Alzheimer's, and he knows that his boyfriend committed suicide last year. What Henry doesn't know is why the aliens chose to abduct him when he was 13, and he doesn't know why they continue to steal him from his bed and take him aboard their ship. He doesn't know why the world is going to end or why the aliens have offered him the opportunity to avert the impending disaster by pressing a big red button. But they have, and they've only given him 144 days to make up his mind. The question is whether Henry thinks the world is worth saving. That is, until he meets Diego Vega, an artist with a secret past who forces Henry to question his beliefs, his place in the universe, and whether any of it really matters. But before Henry can save the world, he's got to figure out how to save himself, and the aliens haven't given him a button for that. So that just sounds really good. The next book I'm going to read, I actually got off of that same list of 65 best YA horror novels, and this is actually a graphic novel called Anyas Ghost by Vera Brogsol. I've never read a graphic novel, to be honest. I've read a few children's graphic novels like My Little Pony and stuff with my youngest daughter, but I've never actually read a young adult graphic novel. So this will be my first foray into that realm, and I can't wait to get into it. The last and final book I plan on reading this week is Ferris Beach by Jill McCorkle. I can't remember which booktuber recommended this. It was on their list of like you must read types of books. So I didn't really read the synopsis. I just went to the library and picked it up off the shelf because I saw that they had it. But it sounds like it is about a young girl who is kind of at a war with herself. Her life can go one way or it can go the other. She has this cousin who's really wild and free, and it's kind of pulling her that way. And it's just her journey trying to figure out who she is, where she's going, what she wants out of life. It just sounds like it'll be an amazing read. I really hope it is. It's just something that I hope will suck me in and, you know, take my mind off of all of the stresses of my upcoming week of starting my new job. So really can't wait to get into this book. I will let you guys know how it goes, what I think about it. So those are all the books that I have to read for this upcoming week. If you have read any of these and like them or didn't like them, please let me know in the comments. Let me hear your thoughts. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more books videos, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, happy reading.